Hello, Internet. Welcome to the Smoke Sesh. We've collected quite a lot of games over many years. We don't think we'll have enough time to play them all, but we're going to give it our best shot anyway. Here, we like to hang out with friends, play games, talk about TV shows and other media, maybe have a tasty snack along the way. We're all about a good time here, so sit back, relax, grab your smokable of choice, and let's get started. Oh yeah.
You done with yours? I saw you like. Oh, okay.
No, they take like an hour to be done.
It hasn't been an hour?
I don't think so.
Fair enough. I thought it was getting close.
No, it's not done.
Would you
Alright.
lick it?
Yeah.
Venus or Ian?
Venus. Whoa. Yeah, I figure Venus because who
She's
wants
closer?
to backtrack all the way back here? Well, if it isn't that darling boy and girl, what kept you so long? I'm rather tired of waiting. Now, say your goodbyes. This time, I really am going to be as serious can be.
You were last time when I took your dog.
It's alright, I'm gonna be serious too. And if you have any shadow Pokemon, they're mine.
People online might get a kick
Hey,
out of
wash
this.
'em.
You might get a kick out of this. That's how I feel like rescuers and abusive trainers are. Like abusive dog owners.
Yeah.
The rescuers go in and take their dog.
Yes.
Like it's like they threw a timer ball at him or something.
Yeah.
They just fucking chucked that dog out of there. Like you don't fucking need him anymore, you know?
Yeah. Well, it is rescuing the dog from abuse. And usually, the
Yeah,
dogs
but
are
like the
super
situation that
traumatized.
it is, and trainers are trainers, and owners are usually like really hell bent on keeping their dogs. Like
Yeah, they are.
so it feels like I'm only half joking when I say this. It feels like a Pokemon battle to me. Like
Oh.
you're gonna go in and like take their animal, like how we've been taking shadow Pokemon from people.
Yeah.
And
Raichu.
it's kind of the same thing in a way, because because they take dogs from people, dogs, cats, animals, whatever,
Yeah.
and they give them a better home and open their hearts back up.
Yeah. I guess that's kind of true, because usually dogs from abusive homes often tend to be very traumatized. And you can see that in a dog by the way they act.
Yeah, and that the more they're with somebody that cares about them, the more they open up and go back to their original nature.
Yeah.
That's why it makes me think about it the way I do. It's kind of the same way.
Mischievous.
And that's a very dangerous job, because that dog could hurt you at any point.
Yeah, it could. Because dogs have a habit of lashing out when something triggers that. Yeah, it's kind of like a person. You know, they trigger their PTSD and they lash out.
Yeah, and it's also an owner thing. Like, they do have their PTSD triggers, but like code words from their owner will trigger them as well.
Yeah.
The only reason I use Swift is because I didn't know that didn't affect it. Is because I don't know Espeon can move this turn. I should have used the Paralyze Heal, but like I was too dumb for that. Whoops. Should I heal Espeon or should I like use a Paralyze Heal?
I think you should just try to attack.
You think it's not going to make a difference?
No, because it's like 50-50. It might still attack.
But if it dies,
we have more Pokemon to combat.
You don't like my cat. You wish my cat would die. Also, I know careful what you wish for, but I can't wait to get further in the Game Boy games. Because I want to fight, what's her name? Cynthia?
Yeah.
And apparently Cynthia's like traumatizing for some trainers.
Oh.
Not like actual traumatizing like PTSD or actual mental illness triggers. It's more like in the game Cynthia appears, she's a post-game boss and she's very hard.
Yeah. I heard that. Alright. I would definitely heal Espeon. You're gonna want the full heal.
I'm gonna use a paralyzed heal on her next turn.
Well, she's also confused.
Yeah, but she's the only one that can attack right now. Never mind, I'm switching her out next turn.
Use a full heal to get rid of all the status effects.
I don't think attraction counts for that. But I did what you said.
Good, no more Wigglytuff.
And Umbreon's down and out next turn. And I'll say this on the Sesh, and since we do own the games, should we play them like we're playing this so we can record it when we play the Game Boy games?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Do you want to put them on the Sesh or do you want to do it on their own time? The Game Boy Pokemon games, the DS ones, the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy ones, Game Boy Advance, DS, 3DS.
I mean, it'd be cool to play them on here. The only thing is, I like to transfer them to emulators so that we can use like speed up functions.
That's fine. I don't mind using emulators as long as we don't get in trouble.
Yeah.
See? Full heal didn't heal the confusion.
Oh, that's because it got reconfused.
Oh.
Oh, it did it again.
Should I just switch her out at this point?
I mean, they're probably just going to do it again for the next Pokemon that you use.
But then we'll be down another full heal. Which I don't even know if that cures attraction.
Whatever, just switch it out then.
We need to check on Raikou's Shadow Meter anyway. We haven't checked that in a while. Oh, half. Almost half. Also, I wanted to bring this out to taunt Venus anyway. Now we have all 3 dogs. We've destroyed your credibility as admins. Also, no one trusted Mirabee. Am I the only one that thinks about that?
Mirabee?
No one trusted Mirabee, not even in his own facility. Am I the only one that thinks about it like that?
How do you know?
Dakim got an Entei. Venus got a Suicune, and Ian got a Raikou. Mirabee got Soda Wodo.
Interesting. And a weak one at that, compared to the others.
Yeah.
Guess he just wasn't as high in the chain, you know?
So you see my thought process on that? about why nobody trusted him? You were good enough to keep control over Pirate Town, all the low-level trainers, but you weren't good enough to have a legendary.
That or they just didn't have enough legendary.
Oho is somewhere.
Yeah.
Dark Riku probably has him.
Yeah, he probably's got him.
But you think they would have given him a better Pokemon than just Sudowoodo? Like, I like Sudowoodo as much as the next trainer, but like, there are better Pokemon out there.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I don't know, maybe don't go by me.
It's also entirely possible he chose Sudowoodo.
That's true.
You see his personality. Sudowoodo's like, yeah!
I was also gonna say, don't go by me. Charizard's a better pick than Sudowoodo.
It also depends on what they had.
Charmander's a better pick than Sudowoodo. The reason I keep bringing out Shadow Pokemon is because every time you bring them out in battle, part of their bar goes down.
Yeah, I know.
Hyper Beam doesn't affect them, so let's try Feint Attack and let's try Shadow Rush.
Yeah, you can't use normal attacks, but you can use dark attacks.
Very effective, I might add.
You use the track, here's an arm.
Good call.
That's fine.
And that's game. Sorry, Venus. That's twice, baby.
I won't lose to you again. I lost to you! Again!
Maybe she should just be a good girl and come to our side.
Right? Well, I don't want to do this anymore.
Just come to my side. You're much better companionship than Slump.
Me? Lose again? My pride will not stand for it. Here, take this thing away. For that, I want your silence, that this battle never happened. Yeah, whatever. Just get out of here. I shall forget I ever battled with you. Yes, that's what I'll do. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho ho ho.
It reminds me of when we were talking about in the context of adventure.
Yeah.
And Danny beat Kanata in a sword fight. And Kanata was like, my pride will never heal from this. And Danny was like, what do you get from keeping your ego from being healed? Like, what do you keep hurting your ego every time someone beats you? I don't know. Having your pride be wounded seems dumb to me. And Danny was the bad guy for saying that.
Yeah. What? Really?
Yeah.
Ugh. You want to heal first?
Yeah. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, yeah, Danny gets hurt after some battles, but it's not like his pride's wounded. It's more like he's upset that he lost, not upset about the fact that he could lose.
He has to deal with the fact that he lost.
Yeah, but for most people, it's like, my skill wasn't enough, blah, blah, blah. But in Danny's mind, the reason he's upset that he lost certain things is because his will not be placed in what's happening anymore. That, like, most people's pride is getting hurt is because their skill got in the way, or, like, what they can do get in the way. The reason Danny was upset is because, you beat me, sure, but people's lives are still in danger.
Yeah.
I was trying to save those lives, and if you keep overpowering me, that's not gonna happen. They're gonna get hurt or something else.
Yeah, plus losing is how you grow. If you lost, maybe you did something wrong.
But Danny was the bad guy for saying it's stupid for your pride to be hurt. Like you said, like Danny pointed out, like you said, Kanata, I'm the most undisciplined swordsman that you know. And she's like, I know, Danny. That's why it hurts worse. You're undisciplined and untrained, and you still beat me. And I'm like, maybe you should just go by the beat of your own tune. Instead of worrying what your other people think or how much your skill level is.
Yeah, I mean, everything is, subjective. Like, if you, find something that works good for you, especially if it works really good for you, go for it.
Because Danny doesn't learn the same way other people learn. Danny learns by doing and feeling it out.
Right.
Other people learn by, like, strict regimes and training regimens.
Yeah.
And Danny's like, I learned fighting because I kept getting hit and I learned how to stop being hit.
Well, well, so you have come, hand in hand like a happy couple on an aimless stroll. Well, let me inform you, this is no picnic. You will never defeat me with such a frivolous mind.
I have never held her hand, not even once. Even though the narrative keeps telling me they're getting closer, I've never seen it. Yeah, get used to that. The narrative will tell you that they're getting close as hell. Like, they're, like, inseparable by this point.
I need an anime now based around it.
Yeah, so do I. Maybe then I'd accept the XD lore. If I could see it in an anime.
Yeah, right?
Because spoiler, not spoiler, what I was telling you earlier is that the main character is the son of Wes.
Yeah. You said that earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, but you said you didn't remember me telling you that earlier. Because I tried to bring it up. That was a leading question.
Yeah, I didn't remember you telling me whenever the last time you told me was. You said that after the fact.
Well, I said it at the beginning of when we came to the tower. That was when my leading question happened.
Yeah. Yeah, you said it then. But before that was probably like weeks ago or longer.
No, it was when we started this. Which was only a few days ago. Like 2 at most. Yeah. It's why I don't accept the XD lore, because, like, Wes left. Wes is nowhere to be found in the whole context of XD. He left his son somewhere. And his wife is unnamed, but it's heavily implied that it's Slumph.
Okay.
That Slumph is the new main character's mother. She's also nowhere to be found, by the way.
I wonder what happened to him.
Oh, it never says.
Just never says.
It just heavily implies that that's the case. It never even confirms that's the case. Well, like when you see the kid, you'll see that he's a splitting image of him. Yeah, his hair is a little darker, but Slumph's hair is orange. His hair is going to be a little darker.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And he's got a similar face to both of them, which makes me think. And then they imply your dad never came back, but he was one of the most powerful trainers in this region.
Yeah.
What does that make me think?
And guess who's overpowering everybody?
Wes.
Guess who gets to the top of Mount Battle?
Wes. Because that's canon. Canonically, Wes finishes Mount Battle before he leaves.
Which makes him the strongest trainer in the region.
Yeah. But it's never outright stated that Wes is his father. And if Wes is his father, they want you led to believe that the companion you're traveling with must be his mother. Which it also is up in the air because in the New Horizons series, Ash's daughter is the main character. And they don't, as far as I know so far, they don't tell you who the mother is. It's up to 3 different people, and one of them is Latios.
Probably going to be some kind of reveal later.
As far as I can tell, it's either May, Dawn, or Latios. Or Serena.
Could potentially be Misty, too.
Yeah, Misty's on the list.
Because remember...
Realistically, it's probably either Misty or Serena. Because I doubt that Ash went back to, with Latios. Because Latios was a love interest, remember that movie?
Yeah. Very strange.
Yeah. I made the right call. Surprising for me. Only half dead. To be fair, we just faced Ian.
Yeah.
But Ian somehow leveled up like 5 levels since then.
Yeah, right?
Everyone's being rude? My fucking turn.
have to heal Espeon.
I know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm just hoping it's after this fight. Oh. Oh, no.
Might want to do it now.
I will. I can't just use a full heal either.
Does help that he's poisoned.
Well, since he can't attack this turn... gives me the perfect opportunity to do one of these.
There you go.
Also, it's one of the things I like about Ash. That sometimes that after the battle's over, Ash will, like, use his own resources to heal other trainers' Pokemon.
Yeah, he will. Because Ash is, say it with me, a good dude.
Yeah. Like, there's this one fight post-Aloha where Ash is fighting this gym leader with Serena.
Yeah.
Not with him, like, they're not in the battle together, but Serena's his companion.
Go ahead.
And, that when the gym battle's over, that trainer's Pokemon was, like, poisoned or paralyzed or something, had some kind of status effect. And Ash started spraying it with potion and started giving it, like a full heal. As soon as the battle was over, as soon as it was called.
Yeah,
like, the
Ash,
moment it was called.
Ash cares about Pokemon. That is both a sweet thing and probably his fatal flaw. Actually, I know for a fact it's his fatal flaw. Wouldn't be the first time he's died trying to save Pokemon.
He only died once trying to save Pokemon.
At least twice. Remember, he died in the tree.
Oh, Celebi? The fourth movie, Pokemon Forever? Yeah. And in the first movie with Mewtwo.
Yeah. If Celebi hadn't, like, told the tree to give him back.
But I feel the same way about that as I feel about, like, saving people. I know someone's gonna tell me Pokemon aren't people, but, like...
I'm sorry, wasn't that Mew? It was Mew, not Celebi.
Not in the tree.
In the tree?
Because Mew was in the first movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back, where Ash got turned to stone and Pikachu cried. Mew was in that movie.
Yeah, the movie with the,
The Tree of Life.
Yeah.
That was Celebi. Pokemon Forever.
Okay.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. And that's like saying that, like... Oh, no. Someone got hurt trying to save somebody else, therefore it's their fatal flaw. I think it's their greatest trait. That they were willing to go that extra mile.
That's why Ash's Pokemon all love him.
That's why it was such a heart-wrenching thing, and it's going to be a heart-wrenching thing when we get there in the anime, that the reason that Ash lost the championship, not the big championship, but one of the championships he was in before Aloha, was because he didn't have a strong enough bond with that Pokemon. He was trying to make him use a move that was tangent. The move's only strong as the bond you have with that Pokemon, and the reason that he lost is because the Pokemon fainted.
Yeah.
Before that, the full power of the move went off because their bond wasn't strong enough.
Right.
So I like how they rectified that by Ash going, I had to go back to the basics.
Right. Dear Seth, this is Egan of Agate Village. I just wanted to let you know this is my first electronic mail. I'm not familiar with high-tech things, so I have only learned how to type in words incidentally. If you are ever in... What? Is that where it stops?
What you say?
I was trying to read it, but like, is that where it stops, or how do you?
Press down.
It takes it down to the next.
Oh, that's it then.
If you're ever in.
Unless it's the C stick.
No.
Huh.
Weird.
Oh, they might be in trouble.
Okay, interesting.
Because usually when you press down, it shows you the rest of it, like earlier, remember?
Yeah.
So they might be in trouble at, Yeah, Egan might be attacked. Or he's just old.
Yeah, it just doesn't, like, finish the thought.
So he might be in trouble. Because if he's old enough to know how to send an email, like if he has the mind for it,
Yeah.
then, the reason it's not finished that he might be in trouble. What's it saying?
I just wanted to let you know this is my first electronic mail. I'm not familiar with high-tech things, so I have only learned how to type in words incidentally. If you were ever in...
Oh.
He didn't realize there was a word limit.
It's not that there's a word limit. It's that he's old and he didn't know how to finish it. Like, he didn't know how to type it out. We gotta go see what he wants. It's like my uncle trying to send text messages. He just doesn't get it.
Right. Oh, Grandpa, the email's cut off before he finally gets to the point.
See?
What should we do, Seth? Should we go back to Agate Village or should we keep going?
Old guy probably needs us. Like, dude's probably in his 90s. Let's go check on him, right?
Yeah. Let's heal and save first.
That was my plan. Also, Slumps are, our amazing companion. We should probably go check on her family.
Yeah, I agree with that.
God, she's the most lacking companion I've ever seen.
It's because she's always in the way.
She's always in the way, and her only defining trait... She has 2 defining traits, and I'm sure a lot of women on the internet will agree with me how this is frustrating. Her only character trait is that she's girl. And her only redeeming quality is that she can see shadow Pokemon. God, when your personality is only girl, it's frustrating. There are a lot of women who have defining personality traits. Like take Max from Life is Strange for example. She had a whole character arc. Chloe too. There are a lot of women that actually have characters. Slump is not one of them. Slump has 2 character traits. I am girl and I see shadow Pokemon. Which, one of those traits kind of get overshadowed by so can other people. I know they make this whole big point about how she's special about it, but how many people have made point about shadow Pokemon who can't see it?
Yeah, well, a lot of people know that they got a shadow Pokemon. But they probably can't see it.
Yeah, but how many other people who can't see it and not part of Cypher who have made a point about shadow Pokemon in the other person's party? A few of them, and that's more than more than enough. And she doesn't help at all. I can compare this to other things in Pokemon. Misty, May, Dawn always help in some regard.
That's true, but that also could be like simply the fact that this is a game.
She could have more text boxes than just telling us everything we've already seen. Also, you're not the only one, like me and like a lot of other people, who think that this should be an anime so we have more answers about what's going on here.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Because this is technically part of Hoenn, which means May is around here somewhere, and so is Brendan. From Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire.
Yeah.
They're all happening at the same time.
Yeah, it's just a different region. Ah, Slump and Seth. It's good to see you back. I sent an email. I'm quite proud of myself for that. We got it, but it was cut off before we got to anything worthwhile, Grandpa. Oh, is that so? That's odd. Well, since you're here, it would be just as well to tell you in person. Ho ho ho! I have a little something I'd like Seth to have. Please take this.
I thought you were in trouble. Like, the first time I played this, I thought he was in trouble.
And then he gives us a Master Ball.
Yeah. I guess we're gonna use it on Oho.
I mean, who else are we going to use it on?
I was hoping we could do item transfers to the GBA games.
I don't think item transfers exist.
Oh, okay. It must be a Gen 4 and higher thing.
Yeah, because...
Gen 4 starts the DS, so it might be.
Yeah, I didn't know item transfers existed at all.
They do.
'Cause I know they don't exist in the GBA games.
Are you gonna look it up?
Yeah, I could look it up.
It's time for you to go. Bring down the criminal syndicate threatening the world peace. Okay, buddy. The TV's not flashing, so no new news reports. Plus, if we fucking start the DS games on here, God, can I finally understand what happens after Gen 3. I've tried to play Platinum, but my SD card went.
Interesting.
What?
So, it looks like you can't transfer items by themselves, but if a Pokemon is holding one...
Then we can transfer it, like I thought. Is that for Gen 3 or Gen 4 and higher?
3. So one dude was talking about transferring Pokemon with items from Gale of Darkness to the GBA games.
Well, let's try this, for example's sake.
Yeah, they can hold it.
You want to transfer the Master Ball for later and try to catch Oho with timer balls?
Yeah, why not? We'll try it.
You know, while we're here... Let's just give Espeon some Twisted Spoons for now, so the psychic abilities are better. Also, I didn't know Dog also had an item. Was not paying attention to anything Dog also was doing.
I was going to say, if you want, you can stick the Master Ball in the PC after a while. If it didn't already go to the PC. Oh wait, no, you just had it, so...
Yeah, I just stuck it in Espeon, and then I took it from Espeon and gave Espeon Twisted Spoons, so the psychic abilities were up.
Yeah, just so we don't accidentally use it somehow.
That's more of a you thing, but like, yeah, I was thinking the same thing of shoving it in the PC until we need it. We don't exactly need it, you know?
Yeah, by doing stuff like that, we can, like, duplicate Master Balls.
Wait, what?
Well, not necessarily duplicate, like...
Oh, you just mean transferring it to, like, for example, XD Gale of Darkness and getting another one, or, like, if we find one in Emerald, we can transfer it to XD.
Yeah. Usually,
maybe that's how those people had 6 Master Balls.
Yeah.
To catch the final boss's entire party in XD.
You have to play a bunch of times. But some people have the time for that, I guess.
Now you see why we got the different ID badges. Also,
yeah, I kind of figured when I saw it.
Also, they're every Pokemon title on the Game Boy. The first 4.
Interesting.
Red, blue, green, and yellow.
Cool.
I didn't realize that when I was younger. So I just felt like it was interesting to say now, you know?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, younger me would have looked at you when you said that, like, what are you talking about?
No.
Red and blue are definitely games.
Whoa, stop right there. I can't very well let you go any further.
So you were up there the whole time waiting for me to put the ID badges in?
Yep.
When you could have came down at any point instead you said do it now? I hope you're scrub. You've disappointed me, Dio.
Alright.
Dios.
Well, let's
You're Doge now.
a Masquerain and Ariados. Umbreon and Espeon.
Psy Hyper Beam or Fan Attack?
I don't know, just pick one. Fan Attack.
Which one?
Ariados.
Well, Masquerain's dead.
Good. Alright, who's next?
Fucker only has, like, 3 Pokemon, so... Oh, I should have named him Doge. Fuck it, Riku's being named Doge. Oh, and his hair across his shadow.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Signal Beam. Get your ass away from me, dude. Please, RNG, be on my side. The reason I'm not too worried about it is because there's a Pokemon Center right down the hallway. A free use Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
The stuttering made it seem like it was gonna happen a second time.
Ariados is gone.
Also, is it weird for you not to have Nurse Joy running the show?
Yeah, a little.
He's a lower level than Raikou, so...
Nope.
Also, Espeon's health at full is a 1 nice. Leave my dog alone! They haven't let Apom do anything in a while. I'll Shadow Rush him.
Do it.
He's 5 levels higher, it should be fine. Also, it's nice to get back to the basics sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we're going to play some of the old games I used to play instead of playing like Mario all the time or Zelda.
Yeah, well, I know. 8-Bomb is gone.
Can you blame him?
Doge also.
My friend calls his cat Dog, so that was kind of the thought process when I named him. But I'm naming Riku Doge. Raikou.
Yeah.
It's done.
Yep.
thought you were gonna grab another one immediately. I was gonna laugh. I was gonna be like funny joke. Also, with transferring, it means we don't have to work as hard
That's true.
to complete the Pokedex.
Yeah, because we'll get them as we do the transfer.
Yeah. Not enough for you? You gotta add more?
Well, the first one wasn't like a full squirt.
That one was like 3 squirts. Oh, so you gotta shake it up more. That's what those things say, shake well, I'm pretty sure. It's like the steak sauce, shake well.
It's shook enough.
You're shook enough. Use the one with caffeine in it.
No.
Do you only have orange?
There's also like lemonade, and there's a couple of them here somewhere. Might still be in the bag in the kitchen.
Do they? There's no bag in the kitchen.
Where'd they go?
So I was asking you, the guy keeping track of them.
Yeah, orange is, in my experience so far, the best one.
Blueberry's the best one.
Blueberry?
The blue one. Not the one with caffeine in it. Oh, that's a different brand. I thought you were using the Mio without caffeine.
Yeah, I decided to try the Food Line one's not bad.
And you got a blue one.
It's probably a blue raspberry or a berry or something. It's some kind of berry.
Is it blueberry?
I wouldn't get a blueberry. Those reasons I don't care for blueberry.
Oh, well, it's better than the orange one.
Yeah, the Mio is better than the Food Line.
But you can't have the Mio, it gives you headaches.
No, I can't have this Mio.
Yeah, because it has caffeine.
Yeah. This one does taste really good. It's just, you can have it if you want it.
No, I don't want it. I want this one, but without the caffeine in it.
Same. So do I.
They don't sell them anymore?
They don't sell that one without the caffeine.
They used
they
to.
have different flavors.
They used to. Back when I was getting them, they were next to the Kool-Aid. Yeah, Food Line.
They don't have a blue citrus. They got a blue raspberry, I think.
Try that one.
I know there's also a mixed berry flavor, but they were out of them.
Try the one you just mentioned before, mixed berry.
I want to. They were just out.
Well, you said they were out of the mixed berry.
Yeah.
The one you said before that, the blue raspberry.
Yeah, blue raspberry. I got that in the Crystal Light.
Oh, not the Mio?
Not the Mio. I'm pretty sure there is a blue raspberry. It just was sold out.
And employees don't get first pick?
And then I had a Starburst blue raspberry, but it's too sweet.
Too sweet? What the fuck does that mean?
Like, there's like a tarty kind of blue raspberry, and then there's a sweet blue raspberry. I prefer a more tart flavor
Okay.
over the sweet flavor, because the sweet flavor kind of tastes more like the Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, which the Blue Jolly Rancher is pretty great.
But it tastes like that, but like sweeten it up a bit.
Oh, okay. Now I start seeing what you're saying.
Yeah, it's, I don't know. I don't like it. I prefer the Crystal Light one over that one. Or the Starburst one.
You should eat some of those Sour Patch Kids.
I forgot they were in there.
I put them in the freezer, but it doesn't matter. Like, you'll leave them sit out for like 20 seconds, and then you'll like put them in your mouth, and instead of chewing, you'll like wait for them to like warm up in your mouth,
just wait for them to melt.
and you'll just get the flavor.
Actually, speaking of which, I'll go grab one.
I've got a cup in there, in the freezer next to the bags.
Yeah.
It's got some in it, so you can bring the cup in there and the open bag.
Seth,
Yeah,
I did it.
Annalade.
I analyzed the data ROM and managed to extract a partial list of shadow Pokemon for the time being. I've identified 29 shadow Pokemon. There appear to be more, so I'll send updates when I find them.
So here's what I do.
So he identified some of them.
Much better distributed that way, I think. I think you think so too.
Yeah.
Just leave it sit in your mouth and don't chew it. There's only 3 that added to our list out of 29.
Nice.
Clova, Croconaw, and Metagross. Which you should have known Croconaw was on there based on the DNA samples we got.
Yeah, I did.
I want to catch these 2 because, as you saw when I was playing Arceus, I love the Cyndaquil upgrades and Totodile upgrades. And Metagross does not have a picture. So we're still all of them but
Stantler.
We got 37,000 money though.
Fanfare, please. Congratulations. You are the 1,000th guest to enter Railgam Tower since its opening. Yeah, like as if we just opened today, so that's not likely.
What is with these people? Also, don't chew them right away. Why does everybody in this tower know Protect?
I know, it's such a problem.
Espeon flinched. Espeon couldn't attack anyway. Twice in a row? I'll keep trying until it works. This hits multiple times though. Okay, it didn't this time.
Good.
That's what I was trying to do in the first turn. Now we're on turn 4. This is 3, but it's about to be 4.
Get out of here, Lombre.
He's trying to get a load of Colo. Now you see why I said what I said about why I hate Lodocolos and Lotads and
They are everywhere.
Lombres.
They're everywhere.
And that's why my hatred carried over to other games because goddamn, they're overused. They're overused and underutilized, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I still haven't been allowed to catch one, and they're everywhere.
Yeah. A problem, don't you think?
Yeah, oh, definitely.
And then in the 29 Shadow Pokemon he identified, only 3 of them added onto our list. I guess that means we're doing a good job catching them.
Yeah, it does. I guess most of the time you'll come through here and not have quite as many.
Well, to be fair, I'm a veteran at this, and I kind of prepped you on some things before we started about Shadow Pokemon, so...
Bet I made you happy when I said you were the 1000th guest, isn't it right? Welcome to the just completed Railgun Tower. Well, how about a battle as an event to commemorate the opening?
You are the front desk lady. You're supposed to greet me and nothing more.
Right?
If I go to the... Patrick's favorite Pokemon. If I go to the American and the front desk lady wants to battle, I'm calling the police. And I don't call the police over anything light, but this is unorthodox. Something else is happening in this hotel if you're gonna fight me at the front desk.
Yeah.
We gotta take out Pat Back's favorite Pokemon immediately.
Get him out of here.
She does have paws. I didn't realize that was her feetsies before.
Dog game, nice.
No, he didn't. Nice. He gained a smoke stash amount. That's 420. It was a blazed amount.
Give him a puff puff pass.
Mm-hmm. Give him a puff pass and a standing salute. See, I told you the blue ones are great. Do they battle everyone that comes up here?
Think only you.
So I'm singled out again. Got it. Think I care about any of that? That your defense sharply rose?
Matang, get out of here.
I only care about the HP stat reaching 0. And it looks like I got a good mark out of that.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Number 2!
He's not dead yet.
Almost.
Oh, okay. How about this? Got him.
That did it.
We're finally on the floor I wanted to be on where the games are. Yeah, after all those battles, we finally made it to the main event. You're the front desk lady. Do you think you could win? Pretty sure they sniped all your people from Pyrite Town.
Since you bothered to come, you may as well enjoy yourselves. Ho ho ho! Why? I gave you a good jolt, eh? Wah ha ha! I've been waiting behind this door for you to come along. Been waiting a long time. Next, I'll shock you even more with my Pokemon battle.
Slumph. Secret option E. Punch him in the nuts. Why does he have abs below his belt? Look, he's got abs on his pelvis when it pans back.
Bro, that is abnormal. I don't know how the heck you get abs all the way down there.
See, he's got abs around his pingus. Your Pokemon are weak.
Why are your Pokemon so strong?
Why are your Pokemon so weak?
Go!
I guess this battle's over. See, look, he's got abs all the way down.
Dang, man.
If I work out, do I get abs around my pingus?
No. By the laws of regular nature, no.
Dude, if I start working out, I'm gonna be a gorilla. Not even in strength. Just how hairy this region would be.
Yeah. You know how hard it is to wait for so long without moving? Now think about it, eh? I doubt very much he could keep at it for long. Wahaha.
You'd be surprised. You've never entered my bedroom.
There's so many fights here. We may have to postpone this.
Is it time?
It is time.
I just wanted to try to go into the other room, but god damn it.
They told me this place would be attracting a bunch of people. I can demonstrate my battling to all sorts of influential people around the world. You're lucky. Before anyone, I'll show you how skilled I am at battling.
Y'all have been waiting for me this entire time.
Yeah, they have.
I just wanted to try to get in that room on the left. Because I'm pretty sure the room on the left is the room I wanted, because it's opposite of the band. Hey, it's a cool fish we don't have to hold back on this time.
Good.
And there's Cedro, dead rip. Why are you throwing spikes around me? I don't even move when I attack. Hyper Beam has no PP.
Oh no. What have we done?
Guess I'm gonna have to use Fan Attack. What are you looking at?
I got a forfeit.
That's 3. Don't chew them right away. Make sure the flavor sets in. Dog's almost level 50, dude.
Good.
Oh, that's not it. I was hoping that was a shadow Pokemon. Guess we jump in you next turn, though.
Ah, yeah. Gone.
Bum bum. So it stands to me, based on how much we're annihilating, if I go and level some more, then we should be OP for a long time.
Oh, yeah. What I'll do, I'll hone my skills and position myself as a charismatic trainer. You found it. Welcome. It's been a while, hasn't it? You don't recall who I am? It's me. We met quite a while ago in Phoenix City. My name is Verde. You may not remember me, but don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. You snagged my bailiff back then. Yeah, do you remember?
I wonder what happens if I didn't.
Are you the first person to bring up that we snagged your Pokemon?
Yeah.
Well, pal, today's the day. It's payback time.
Please have another shadow Pokemon. Please have another shadow Pokemon. Let me steal and humiliate you twice.
That'd be fantastic. You got a Grumpig and a Muck.
We win. Nah, I'd win. Oh. That's all he has.
I guess at this point he would have a bailiff if we didn't snag it.
So much for that Grumpig.
Don't be such a grump, pig.
What does that do? Special defense or defense? Defense.
Regular defense.
Does that matter?
Not in this case.
Does that matter with Feint Attack?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I think Feint... I'm not sure. I think it's supposed to be special because it's a dark move.
Okay, fair enough. He thought today was the day. This is what he told us.
Well, humiliation is really a virtue, so get over it.
Is that a virtue? Or are you just making shit up?
I'm half making it up. Because not all humiliation is a good thing. Sometimes a little humility is a good thing.
Being humbled is a good thing.
Yeah, but humility comes with humility. They go hand in hand.
Debatable.
I am not, however, talking about just going out and straight up humiliating yourself. I mean, like, if you're a super prideful person,
Humility is good for you in that case.
when someone puts you in your place and makes you realize that maybe you have too much pride and you gotta step it down a bit, that's a good thing.
Yeah. But those people who try to humiliate everybody they come across.
No, you're just a jerk.
Yeah. Alright, we've been Smoke Sesh.
Alright.
Why don't you try blowing some rings of the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time when we take on more Team Cypher members, and we'll be like, pew pew pow, my cat and dog will take them all out, dude.
Oh, yeah. Until next time, people.
Later.